Okay, everyone, welcome to the Weekly Market Movers video preview. This week's trade room schedule and all the events that we feel will move the markets in the upcoming week. Most of you know the routine, so let's get cracking here. Very busy week. No trade rooms on Monday, though, which happens. Monday's usually a quiet day, but wait to see what's going on this week. Tuesday at 3 a.m., we don't have a trade room, but you might want to check out the Spanish flash GDP report. That might move the euro. We'll be in the room 5:30 in the morning on Tuesday, a family money trade, United Health earnings. We'll stay in the room for UPS at 6. We'll take a short break, come back at 6:15 for Spotify earnings, Procter & Gamble earnings, and Boeing earnings. And we may just stay in the room for all of those. It's really 5:55 on United Health, and then 7:30 we expect Boeing. Back in the room at 9:30 for CB Consumer Confidence with JOLTS, 12:30 p.m. for the 7-year note auction. We will be streaming on YouTube CB Consumer Confidence and JOLTS, and then we'll be back at 4 p.m. for the API crude oil report. This is still Tuesday, and we'll be back at 9:15 p.m. for the quarterly Australia CPI report. Wednesday, 3 in the morning. I'm not getting up for that one, but you might want to watch the European CPI Spanish flash report, again with the euro. Our first trade room on Wednesday is a family money trade, and it's the ADP report at 7:45 in the morning. We'll stay in the room for Canada and advanced US GDP. We'll have a market open trade. We'll get in the room at 9:15. We'll stay in that room for pending home sales, the Bank of Canada rate statement, and crude oil inventories. And then we'll be back at 1:30 p.m. for a YouTube stream and the event of the month, the FOMC statement. Will they or won't they? Everyone's waiting to see. Will Powell change the rates? Then we'll be back at 3:30 p.m. for Qualcomm, Meta, and Microsoft earnings. Still in Wednesday. And then at 9:30, you've got Chinese manufacturing, non-manufacturing, no trade room, along with Australia retail sales and building apps. All right, the Chinese report is official. We have a DMM for that, a trade action report. Australia, I would just recommend watching that particular event. Thursday, we're back in the room at 8 a.m. for the PCE price index, and it's accompanied with the quarterly employment cost index report and Thursday's jobless claims. That's 8 a.m. on Thursday. Back in the room 9:15 for the market open and Chicago PMI. There is a DMM for Chicago PMI. We'll stay in the room for natural gas storage. That's a 9:15 a.m. room. Market open Chicago PMI natural gas storage. That's Thursday still. Then we have Amazon at 3:30 p.m., Apple at 4:30 p.m., and no trade room for Kaishin Manufacturing. That's a 9:45 event, but it is official. There is a DMM trade action report. Friday, 5 a.m., watching two reports. We've got the European core CPI flash estimate. Then at 6:15, you've got Chevron, and Exxon earnings. Just watching those, they don't have a history of big impact on the markets, but keep an eye on them on the YM. But we'll be back in the room Friday, the first day of August. Hard to believe the summer is over. Back to school is here. I can't take it. Non-farm payroll, NFP, Friday at 8. Family money trade, YouTube stream. Then we'll have a market open at 9:15. Should be exciting. And I think, we've got ISM with revised University of Michigan consumer sentiment. That's also 9:15. So the market will open, we'll trade the market open, and then we will wait for ISM manufacturing and the revised University of Michigan consumer sentiment. A busy, exciting week. There is a ton of opportunity. Should be some excellent trades. Check the info in this email. We have a bunch of great offers. Lifetime software. What could be better? Never have to think about subscribing to software again. Or you could take our amazing trial. It's almost like finding free money on the street. Just take our trial, join with us. Don't miss another fantastic week of trading. Lee Goldstein, I'm looking forward to seeing you in the trade room. Take care, everyone.